Whitaker Insurance. Value RX Pharmacy Tazewell. Roland Veterinary Services. Mary's Home Furnishings and Appliance Center. Claiborne Health and Wellness. Walker and Walker Construction. Stay and Play Doggy Daycare and more. Pizza Inn of Tazewell. Hearthside Bank. Danny England Motors. Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Kentucky. John Smith Subs, Harrogate, Tennessee. Communications provided by First Century Bank.
Need to do that. Welcome to the Zones All Access, hosted by the Sports Center. My guests are, of course, the CHS coach over there, Joe Gonzalez, and I have some senior players, Corbin Whitaker and Aden Roark. Thank you all for coming in today, and I hope we have some fun.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Joe, this is for you. Of course, some people know because they seen you do it last year and heard you do it last year. But let's get a little background on you. Where are you from?
So originally I'm from Riverside, California.
Why?
What? I was born there. Choice. I came to the States. They're like, yeah, California seems like a good place to become citizens and raise a family. So yeah, Riverside, California, and then from that we moved out here to Claiborne County, Tennessee.
Yeah. All right. You played sports as a kid, I'm sure, but what
Yep.
sports did you play? What was your favorite sport and why?
So I didn't really have a choice. It was always soccer. So my dad was really honed in on soccer, and it was always soccer, soccer, soccer until I got into high school, and then it was you could do cross country, track and field because that gets you ready for soccer. I always wanted to do wrestling. I always wanted to do baseball, but um, dad wasn't too fond of the American pastime, so it was like, no, soccer's what you're gonna play, and soccer's it. So I played that. I played travel ball, is like club soccer back in California. So I did traveling. I did travel ball, high school ball, and then I did a little bit of college ball. I went to York College of Nebraska. I believe it's called York University now, and I made the team, but I ended up falling in love with a girl, and she
Hmm.
became my wife. So I was like, well, do I rather stay in Nebraska and freeze to death, or go back to sunny California and have a girlfriend? So my soccer career ended there in college, but yeah, it was good growing up and playing, and now it's kind of the flip side of the coin where now I'm being able to live my soccer career through these guys and seeing them play and have fun. So,
You just love
it's
it, don't you?
yeah, it's not ending, so it's good.
Okay, what was your favorite team growing up and your favorite athlete? And give us a reason why.
Okay, so again, soccer's so diverse outside of the U.S., but my favorite teams, I guess, in the British league would be Tottenham. I really like Tottenham. Favorite player, I kind of like David Beckham towards my high school career and towards college. I liked playing on the right wing. Then as I got kind of, I guess, sophomore to junior senior year, there's a player in Barcelona named Xavi Hernandez. I really liked how he played. I liked how he distributed the ball, got up and down the field. He wasn't big for doing tricks or anything, but he was really good at distributing the ball and getting it up the field. And that's kind of where I try to be a little like him. That's where I was trying to play like him if I can. I wasn't up at that skill level, but I tried.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Aiden, uh, what was your favorite sport growing up? And give me a reason why it was your favorite. And again, favorite team, favorite athlete.
My favorite sport's always been football. I just like the contact of football. That's why I've always played it. But I guess I don't really watch NFL that much, but my favorite college team's Kentucky. It is Kentucky.
so I'm not from Tennessee, but aren't those like fighting words?
A little bit.
Well, up here it's acceptable because
Okay.
we're blue country up here. A little
Okay.
bit. Okay, same question to you.
I've always liked football also. I liked watching football growing up. That's probably why I ended up playing it. My favorite player right now is Lamar Jackson in the NFL. My favorite team in the NFL is the Ravens, and in college football, it's Tennessee.
Okay, for both of you, how difficult is it going to be to pull back from the style of football you
Uh,
both play?
it's
I
hard.
mean, the contact
Yeah.
and stuff, you can't get away with the contact
Right. But
like.
it's different. It definitely is a lot different,
Are you constantly reminding yourself that pull up a little bit?
especially in practice.
Yeah, especially in
Especially in
practice.
practice.
Oh yeah, you don't want to hurt somebody.
Yeah, we don't have a middle ground. We have these two guys, and then we have Carlos Lozano and Brand Screen that are 5 foot something. So I have to tell these guys, hey, we're practicing, hone it back. You know,
What we'll start on this end. What did sports teach you throughout the years?
Just how to be a good teammate and how to lead, uh, and that's really it. I mean, just
Aiden?
how to be.
Just to be responsible. And I've never ever really missed a practice ever. I'm always at everything I could possibly be at. It just taught me how to be a better person.
Coach.
um, so kind of what sports taught me is accountability, working as a team, um, and just simply it's okay to lose. It's not okay to accept it. You know, you could always go out and do better, try better. Um, you know, even if you get, and it kind of goes back to my dad. He always had a saying: if someone's gonna whoop on you, they're gonna whoop on you, but at least let them remember, get a few swings in, and let them remember, like, oh man, it was hard to whoop on old Gonzo, but you know. So that's kind of what sports taught me, that even if you lose, you're still not out of the fight. You could always come back next game. You could always come back next year and do a lot better than what you did before.
Coach, who are the coaches that you've looked up to and who maybe helped you become a better coach yourself?
So, uh, God, soccer wise, I'd have to say Pep Guardiola, just the way he's able to analyze the game and how he's able to move his players around and use specific skill sets, you know, like um, just having that player mentality, but now being able to use it as a coach really helped me. And as far as coaching, helping the boys, old Coach Wood from UCLA, so he helped me out as far as like being able to discipline the boys and how to pretty much get what I need from my players as far as having structure and balance.
Right. Uh, Aiden, who are the coaches in your life that made a difference not only in sports but your life?
I'll have to. I have multiple. Uh, I would say Dalton Lee, the new football coach. Just he was always there when you needed him, and he's like your best friend. Like kind of like he just jokes around with everybody. And Nathan Medlin, of course. I've always liked him a lot. He's always been there for me and my family whenever we needed him. And this guy right here, he's he's a little mean sometimes, but
Only by default.
only I like him a little bit. So
Say question.
Um, of course, like our current football coach, Dalton Lee. He's been a friend. Like he jokes around with you, like Aiden said. And also Nathan Medlin. He's a nice guy, good Christian guy. He's always there when you need him. Um, Corey McGinnis, basketball coach. He helps. He always like he's same with Medlin. He's always there if you need him. He'll do anything for you. And Gonzo.
Okay, Coach, explain to us again how you got into coaching.
So funny enough, I was actually subbing at the high school at the time. I don't know whether I wanted to go into law enforcement or teaching, so I was trying to get my feet wet with subbing and see how that was. And I was at a I was at a assembly, or I think it was a pep rally there at soccer, and I was talking to one of the teachers. They're like, "Hey, you played soccer, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did a little bit, you know, high school and college." And they're like, "Well, stand by. Let me go talk to Mr. Ivy." And they started talking, and I became the assistant coach one year, and the following year they're like, "Hey, you ready to take the reins?" And that's kind of where I started off. So I've been assistant coach one year, head coach 2 years now.
What's your favorite part of coaching?
Favorite part, honestly, is dealing with these guys. You know, you get different mentality, different attitudes throughout, you know, practice, and it's my biggest thing is I snack on sunflower seeds. So you'll get Aiden come up to me and just stick his hand out and be like, Coach, you know what I want? And I was like, all right, let's go. But I kind of don't try not to age myself and kind of think as kind of like their dad. I kind of see them as annoying little brothers, and I like dealing with them. Like I said, it's just been a blessing having to watch these guys grow up. I think when I started subbing, these guys were sophomores, and now I'm seeing them graduate. And now they're playing. So it's honestly one of the biggest honors I've had is watching these guys grow and develop as players and becoming young men that are going to go out and serve our society in way, shape, or form.
Okay, let's start with you, Corbin. What is most misunderstood by the locals here about soccer?
Um, it's a weak sport, I guess. You don't have to be strong to play it. I feel like you have to be athletic. You have to be strong. You don't want to get knocked off balance. Um, that's you just got to be strong, I
Yeah,
guess.
Aiden?
Endurance. There's a lot of running.
Absolutely.
A lot.
Yeah.
And being strong too. Like you got people like Braxton Stubblefield that bumps into you. He's a bigger guy. He he's like a bull. So you gotta be able to be balanced, not get knocked off path.
Coach, same thing.
Yeah, one thing misunderstood that, and it's my friends that normally say it, that it's a commie sport. It's not America's sport, which is fine. It's making its way through the States, but like Aiden and Corbin said, one is their physical aspect of it. It's like, oh, boys can play soccer, so it can't be that competitive. And I'm telling you, some of these girls that go out and play, same thing.
They play hard.
They play hard just like these boys. And I think that's where football comes in. And I'm kind of glad that these guys are a little tougher, because it does have the strain. You go fight for a ball and it's 50-50, and whoever's using their body gets the ball. Their endurance, having to run for 80 minutes, 2 40-minute halves, but overall 80 minutes. I think someone did the math to it, and I think you're running per soccer game anywhere from, I think, like 7 to 8 or 7 to 10 miles per game
Yeah,
that you're just
that
constantly running. So
sounds possible.
yeah, these guys are doing a lot of running. So
Okay, Aiden, what is the best part of soccer or football?
there you go.
I like staying in shape. I like being able to just run around and stay in shape.
Yeah.
And be able to run as far as I can.
Corbin?
Mm, I like honestly, I kind of like bumping into little people a little bit, sort of at goalie. Also, it's good for staying in shape too. I
Okay, Coach.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the season coming up. What is the team looking like?
Uh, it's you got really tall kids and really short kids. There's no middle. But the team's looking good. We've been practicing, unfortunately, with work. Haven't been out there as much as I've wanted, but the few practice sessions we've had, team's looking good. They're having fun, which is the biggest thing for me. If as long as these boys are coming in to practice and having fun, joking around, having that bonding with each other, that's all I could ask for. But same as last year, you have to keep an eye out for Aden. Aiden's kind of like a little bulldog running around center of the field, which is great for our team because he's running, doing all this stuff, but it's horrible for the other teams because he's tackling, trying to fight for the ball, so he's just there in the midfield causing chaos. Corbin, um, built like a brick wall, a goalie. I'd hate to have to try to score on him and him coming out on me. Carlos, he's small, but he's fast. He's pretty accurate with the ball. Anderson, Gilly, sorry if I mispronounced your last name, Anderson. He's great with the ball, loves dancing over it, deadly shots. We do have some newcomers that have never
let's
played soccer
wait
before.
on that for a second. How about the numbers that have come out? Are they better than they have been in the past few years?
Yeah, last year I want to say I think we kind of struggled to have 11 on the field.
Yeah.
This year these guys helped me out with some recruiting and we got some freshmen in. So I want to say, well, we had 17, we're down to 16 now, but numbers are there and hopefully they stick it out for the whole season.
Good. Let's talk about positions, starting with the keeper.
Keeper, yeah, Corbin. So Corbin's in the net. Right on top of him as our last man, we have Braxton Stubblefield. Right on top of Braxton, we have Riley Carmack, who's gonna be our sweeper. He's another football and basketball kid. Either the right or the left. We're gonna have Braden Whitaker.
Well, let's. You're getting there. You're
Okay.
getting ahead of me. Who's going to back him up?
Aden or Braxton.
Okay. Uh, let's talk about defenders.
Okay. Defenders, like I said, we have Bracky in the back. Same thing. He's kind of a little Tasmanian devil. He's constantly running up and down the field, trying to tackle people.
Yeah.
Kind of have to wind him down, like, hey, this isn't football. Like, you can't grab him and bring him down. You could actually slide tackle on him. We have Riley Carmack, who's basically fearless. It's his first year ever playing soccer, but he's built like a little tank. He's able to take shots and block them, and not afraid to use his body. We're working a little on his footwork, but solid one. Braden Whitaker is going to be on either the right or the left side. Uh, Same thing. He comes from basketball and football. He's fearless, but he's still learning how to use his feet and whatnot. But
Yeah.
he, in practice, he's taking the ball away from these guys or taking it away from other people. So,
Okay. A lot of the sport is played in the midfield. So who will be working as midfielders this year?
team captain and defending and attacking midfielder, we got Aden. I said, like he said, he loves running and just causing chaos. So I think that'd be a good spot for him right in the middle. You got Garrett Carroll that's most likely going to play the left wing, which he was at before. Alex Goldstein is probably going to be on the right. And on top of Aden, we're going to have Anderson or Carlos.
Yeah.
They both have forward and midfield experience, so we'll probably alternate between those two.
Okay. You mentioned it, forwards.
Forwards, Brant Green, he's small, but he's driven. He wants to get goals in. Carlos Lozano, we'll probably put him and switch him off with Anderson, depending on how the tempo and the rhythm of the game goes.
Uh, who do you assume is going to be your strikers this year?
Anderson and Carlos, they're going to be my strikers this year. Strikers and forwards, like I said, they're as long as they're in the midfield on top, they're comfortable playing. I can pretty much put them anywhere in either, like my Swiss Army knives.
Yeah. Uh, not in terms of wins and losses, but what is a successful season for the Bulldogs this year?
Successful season for the Bulldogs or for me as coach?
Well, both.
Okay. So Bulldogs, it'd be great to get some wins. We were really close last year. We were scoring and the boys were having fun. So if we could get some wins, we were close to some, but if we could actually close them out and get some wins, that'd be successful as far as the Bulldogs are concerned. For me, as long as these boys leave happy and have no regrets as far as what they gave me in the field and what I was able to give them as a coach, that's basically all I could ask for. Just, especially my seniors, I want to see them off and in a great way, not just, oh man, I hated this, but I want them to have fun and have a good experience and bonding moment. Because this is, if I'm wrong, this is your guys' last sport, right? Before graduation.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see you guys off and have fun.
Well, Corbin, same question. Not in terms of wins and losses, but what's a successful season?
Just coming out of the season just better as a person than we were coming in. Just learn from it. Just be better leader, be better person.
Yeah.
Just like that, man.
Aden?
I'd say becoming closer is we're all pretty good friends as we are right now, but I want to become more of like a family than just friends, I would say.
Good. Coach, what about needs and what can the community help you with? And you're going to have banners on the field somewhere and talk to people, businesses about what they cost and who to contact.
Okay. So Steve Carroll's our fundraising czar right now as far as the soccer boosters. He's going out and fundraising. Banners, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's $200 for a new banner. And that also, that helps us, but we'll fly it there on the side of the fence of our field. Local businesses have been helping out, getting banners. Jose's Mexican Casa is actually having us there this upcoming Thursday, not this Thursday, but next Thursday. I want to say it's March the 5th. We're gonna have karaoke night, so you'll come out, get some food, watch these guys sing, and have a good time. We're also gonna be doing brown bag lunches, where the boys are gonna go out to local businesses, sell. I think we agreed that we're gonna do chili cheese dogs. So
Yeah.
once these boys are out, have them get you lunch. We'll do a pre-sale, and once we get all the orders in, these boys will hand deliver them to you guys. So, gives them an excuse to run around town and have fun with their teammates. As far as needs, um, our soccer balls are getting used up. We could use some new soccer balls. The school board was good enough to get us goals, so we're really appreciative of that. I know the girls and boys teams really are. Um, just simply painting supplies for the fields. We're responsible for mowing the field. We're also responsible for painting it.
Right.
So anything that could help us help these boys would be greatly appreciated by the community.
What about the lighting situation? I mean, year after year after year, we bring this up. Has the school board said anything to you about the potential in the next couple of years of getting lights?
Not that I've heard of. Again, I've been busy in my own bubble dealing with work and trying to coach these guys and get season wrapped up. Trying to pay for uniforms, which isn't cheap.
Right.
But I haven't heard anything about lights. I'm hoping we would eventually get lights. Um, but as of right now, I haven't heard anything about lights.
Well, I'm going to call out the school board right now. These boys and them girls need the lights on their field. You have to work it out somehow.
Yeah, we
That's
appreciate
just
that.
it's just right for them to be able to play later in the evening and not cut off games because it gets too dark. And as far as district games, no lights. They're not going to get them either. So we got to take care of that problem.
Yep.
I got a question for him. All right, explain as we close. Explain why you're the best athlete in the Whitaker family. So,
Um, I gotta think about this for a second.
now we got to get rid of a doubt because your dad may have something to say about it.
Well, I believe I'm the better basketball player and the better soccer player, even though he's never played soccer.
Well, that works.
So I'm better at two sports than he is. He might be the better football player, but I think I'm the better basketball and soccer player.
But if I could say something just real quick, because Edwin is a good friend. Before Tom Brady, there was Edwin Whitaker. So EW12.
That's what he told you, right? Oh Lord. Okay. Last word. Go ahead and say your last words. Say anything you want. Invite people out. Whatever you want to do.
I don't have. Um, sorry, Dad. Still the better athlete. That's all I got.
Everybody just come out and support. That's all I got.
Coach.
Again, I'm grateful to these boys for giving me the ability to coach. It's a great honor for me. I'm bikers are living through them, seeing how much fun they're having brings me back to my youth. I want to thank all my booster parents that are going out, putting in that work. Steve and Becky Carroll, Amanda Roark, Deanna Coffey, Edwin Whitaker. I don't know where I'd be without you guys and your support. And thank you for, allowing me to coach your kids and be around your kids. Uh, Thanks to Andrew McGinnis for trying hard, behind the scenes. A lot of people don't realize he's an assistant principal. He's also, dean of athletics, and just being there at the school as the SRO, I'm kind of seeing things behind the scenes and how hard he works. There's been times I went to his office and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I have to go answer a phone call." So, sorry, I kind of went over. You said last word, but I had last words. Just pretty much thank you guys, appreciate you guys, and I love you guys for allowing me this opportunity to coach and be part of the Bulldog Nation.
Yeah, we're excited to have you again, just for the excitement you show to the game.
I appreciate it.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks to Rex up here at the Sports Center and our premier partners and our awesome team of partners. Without them, we could not do what we do. And support those that support your kids. We will see you next time, and may God bless you.
Whitaker Insurance. Value RX Pharmacy Tazewell. Roland Veterinary Services. Mary's Home Furnishings and Appliance Center. Claiborne Health and Wellness. Walker and Walker Construction. Stay and Play Doggy Daycare and more. Pizza Inn of Tazewell. Hearthside Bank. Danny England Motors. Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Kentucky. John Smith Subs, Harrogate, Tennessee. Communications provided by First Century Bank.